Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is Tazza, and yeah, it's been a while again since I last posted. You know my usual reasons for that. You know, work's really busy, especially at the moment where I'm really trying to push for promotion, and with the changing climate between the change of seasons, I keep getting colds at the moment. My voice and throat sound dead stuffy. But yeah, I'm not going to start making excuses. We've heard them all by now. We know why I can't post as much. And yes, still waiting on my PS4. So for now, it's still 13 the show. I will get back to posting. I do promise this. It's just basically when I get my PS4 and fingers crossed gets this promotion, so I can stop stressing out and pulling in extra hours and doing faves and stuff like that. To basically, you know, get just some more free time. But yeah, 13 the show. We're on Santo the show. And it's been a little while, I must admit, since I posted this. I will be finishing my Angels franchise soon, which is kind of cool and slightly convenient anyway, as the Angels are in the postseason in real life now, after a great season. So I'm really happy for those. Obviously, I've grown a massive soft spot for the Angels. I absolutely love them. I've loved watching them this season. And yeah, and there goes Ron Santo straight to centre. Not going to be a problem for the CF there. He's going to catch that one easily. First out of the game for Ron. But yeah, so like I say, the Angels have had a great season, and what I actually want to talk about in this video is how great of a season the Cubs have had, in my opinion. They've shown some real promise, and that's kind of what this episode's going to be about. I'm going to be talking about the Chicago Cubs, and I'm probably going to do an in-depth video into their, you know, do a full season review. Not on the show. I haven't really decided what I'm going to have for a backdrop yet. Maybe I'll do it for while I'm on doing my podcast, which I'm going to be starting up again. But for now, just a quick, you know, just review of how I think the Cubs seasons have gone. If you'd like me to talk about anyone else's team's seasons, let me know. Be cool to hear what you guys want me to talk about, because sometimes you can struggle for topics when you're doing these videos. But like I say, yeah. So the Cubs this season have shown absolutely amazing promise. It's been obviously not the best season. Cubs have struggled for a good few years now. We're still technically in that rebuilding phase, which hopefully shouldn't be for too much longer. But I have to admit, it's been fun. Started the season off really slowly, but you know, we've made some good trades, and yeah, it's been great to watch. I think we've made some good acquisitions, and more importantly, Rick Renteria has, and the reason that the Cubs hired him. Because he's good with the young talent that we have, and the Cubs have a great farming system, a load of young players that show so much promise, and yeah, he's done a great job with those. This one is flared to right field, up against the ivy on the warning track stop. Could have gone for extra bases. That Ron neutered once again. So yeah, the young players have been performing really well, and they got called up right around the right times. You know, we didn't see Chris Bryant come up, who got the lower league. I'm having an absolute brain fart there. Yeah, so he didn't get called up, but he was having a great time in AAA, where he's absolutely torn it up, got Player of the Year and everything. But it's been great to see the Cubs do well with young players who we know are going to be around for a while to come. Castro's come on off a bad season. He's done really well. Rizzo, despite the fact that he had that injury that put him out for a little while, done amazing. His home runs have been so much more consistent. Castillo's even turned up a lot more this season. But it's people like Soler who really made an impact, in my opinion. Obviously, Baez coming up did great. He was so fun to watch. The crowd was so pumped. You could just tell every time he came to the plate. When we first called him up, it was just electrifying, just having him there, because we've been waiting for him for so long. Matt, I want to say it's not Scherzer, or is it Matt Caesar? That's it. It's just spelt weird. I couldn't remember. But Matt Caesar, even he's looked good. Kyle Hendricks, the young pitcher, just wow. He's looked great. Some great outings from him for a really young pitcher. You know, all these people that are going to be around for a good while are really going to make the difference in the next 1 to 2 seasons. We make maybe a couple of changes, a couple more trades, and I think we're going to have a squad that, you know, is going to be taking on the big names, you know, week in, week out. if you think about the potential lineup we could have, there's poor judgment there from Ron. Lets that one go past him. It's technically my fault, but not really paying attention. But yes, you know, the team that we could have in the future is just superb. We need a couple more pitchers. Probably looking to drop Jackson soon. You know, but people like that have come in. Stroke, he's had another good season. I've got to think of everyone's names. Hector Rondon, who turned up out of nowhere as a closer after obviously Jose Veras just was not good enough, and I didn't think he was a great acquisition anyway when we got him. But yeah, as this one goes down the right field line, this will finally drop in for a base hit for Ron. He breaks the duck for the day, able to actually do something there. Good at bat apparently as well. But yeah, on a side note, it's actually going to be sad to see Ron Santo go. I have enjoyed obviously using Ron. When 14 the show comes, I know who is going to be my new guy, so that's going to be a whole new bit of fun. But right, anyway, so back to the Cubs. So the way I look at it as well is Rick Renteria, like I say, was brought in to help the young people. We still have plenty more people to call up, and as I said earlier, Chris Bryant. So if he's going to be called up, maybe we're going to have to move a few people around. Mike Alt started off the season great, but it was sad to see him drop off towards the end, having to go back down to Iowa and stuff like that. But he's still recovering really. He's seeing the ball a lot better, but he's a way off yet. The third base position does need to be looked at because Valbuena's had a really good season this season. But in my opinion, I think that's because he's had really strong competition from Alt. So it's made him up his game, and sometimes that's what you need. You need someone contesting for that starting everyday slot. As Ron goes for a steal here, this one is dumped deep to right centre field. Could it leave the ground? It won't. It lands on the warning track up against the ivy. Going to be told to hold up at third. Will he heed the advice? He gets caught at home. Probably should have listened to the assistant, but anyway, yeah. Really poor there from Ron. Hopefully, before the end of the season, Ron can improve on that speed. It's slightly irrelevant as this series will come to an end. Well, 4-4 is the score in the bottom of the 11th. Ron does have a chance to finish it off. 0-1 to him. This is 2 outs as well, so he is literally the last hope here. Probably looking at one down low, and it does go low, but chopped high into the air. Going to give the right fielder plenty of time to get underneath that one. Easy pick there. Ron not able to get it done. So yeah, basically I'm just looking forward to the next couple of seasons as a Cubs fan. It's been a few hard years watching him, but you know, a couple more seasons, it could be a lot of fun. And believe me, when they do, when we do start to turn up, and I've promised myself this, if we do get to the postseason, I am going to go out to America, go to Wrigley, finally, and see a game. Ron able to actually stop this one this time, throw over in time, easily done there by Santo. But yeah, I've promised myself it is a treat. I've saved up, and I will come over to Wrigley Field. But now that's the video, folks. I'll see you in my next video.